there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Weird Wednesday video. Well, let me just explain what happened last week with the video. I had planned to do another Layers of Fear gameplay recording thing, as you guys seem to enjoy that, and I enjoyed playing it. I guess I'll just explain it kind of in detail what happened. Maybe there's some tech savvy people out there that can help. So the first time I recorded it, I had no problems. I was recording it on the Windows 10 Xbox DVR thing, even though the game was on Steam. I have the game through Steam. Worked fine. Everything worked, you know, perfectly fine as far as the recording goes. Went to go do it last week, and it started recording like normal, and then I kept getting a notification like there's nothing to record. Please, you know, start your gameplay and try again and stuff like that. I'm like, I am in the game, like have the game open and everything. I even tried, like, got through all the loading screens and actually got into the game, started to do it, and it kept giving me the same notification. So I tried troubleshooting it, and nothing that I found online was working. I'm not doing anything differently. I'm not sure what it is that is going wrong. It's just, I don't know. I was doing the same exact things, and it's just not working this time. I don't know. I have the game open and everything. It's not that I'm not playing a game. It just doesn't want to record. So I thought I had the solution, tried it again. You know, I cut my losses last Wednesday. I was like, okay, it's not coming up. And I did film like another video, but I wasn't prepared with a backup. I guess that's a lesson learned, always have a flippin' backup. Like a well-prepared backup. It wasn't well prepared, so it wasn't a good quality video, wouldn't have been informative or really entertaining. So just cut my losses last Wednesday and kind of gave up on that. So I thought I had the solution, tried it again just now, and it's giving me the same fucking error message. I don't understand what's going on. I'll get my more tech savvy sibling to try and help me figure this out, and hopefully have a Layers of Fear video for you next Wednesday. I do have a lot of new ideas for Weird Wednesday videos, but they're not as developed and ready to go yet. So today is another quiz. For those of you that don't enjoy these, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to skip another Wednesday. Lesson learned, always have a well-prepared backup, kids. So today we're going to test my horror movie knowledge. I looked through a couple of quizzes. Some of them, like the first question I saw, there was like misspellings of names. Like I saw one where they called Rob Zombie Rod Zombie. Like, seriously, if you're gonna try and make your quiz legit, at least spell the people's names right. I saw that the first question, I was like, yeah, no, we're not taking this one. So I found one on the Chicago Tribune's website. So it seems legit. I just kind of like scanned over it without really reading the questions too much, but looks legit, so we're gonna take it. There's only 10 questions, so it should be quick. As usual, I will leave the link for the quiz below if you want to go test your knowledge. I'm not gonna say the correct answers. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm answering, but there's no point in you watching this video and then going to take the quiz if I'm just gonna tell you all the right answers. So, all right, first question. Jamie Lee Curtis was involved in how many films in the Halloween series? Shit. I haven't watched that entire series in such a long time. Okay, well, definitely 1 and 2. So there's that. I mean, 1 isn't even an option. 1 movie isn't even an option. So she's definitely been in 1 and 2. She was definitely in that one, the Halloween H2O or whatever it was. She's definitely in that one. Wasn't there one more? I'm gonna say 4. 4. Okay. Just tell you right away whether you got the answer right or wrong, but Again, I'm not gonna say anything because that would defeat the purpose. All right, which one of these actors has never appeared in a horror film? My choices are Meryl Streep, Paul Rudd, Usher, and Jennifer Aniston. Oh God, has never appeared in a horror movie. Paul Rudd has, right? I think. Oh God, I don't know. I feel like the only one that probably wouldn't would be like Meryl Streep, because I just feel like she's just like, not like too good for that, but that's just like not her scene. But I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of her really old movies, so she could have been in a horror movie like back in the day, and I just maybe haven't seen it, or I don't remember. But I also like just can't even think of one movie that Usher has been in. Let's go with Usher. All I'm gonna say with this one is go with your gut, Vicky. You should have gone with your gut. Damn. All right. In the 1980s, in 1980's The Shining, director Stanley Kubrick changed many elements of Stephen King's novel, among them the room number where pivotal scenes take place. Kubrick used 237 for the room with the dead woman in the tub, but what number did King use? Well, my choices are 666, no, 227, 217, or 7. Well, it's definitely not 666 or just 7. 227 or 217? 217? I'm gonna go with 217. All right, which one of these films was the last horror movie to win Best Picture at the Academy Awards? Jaws, The Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, and The Sixth Sense. The last horror movie to win Best Picture. So the most recent one was Silence of the Lambs? I'm gonna go with Silence of the Lambs on this one. Which horror movie directed by the late Wes Craven made the most money in the US? Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, or Nightmare on Elm Street? Oh God, I don't know. I don't know which one made the most money in the US. I have no idea. I don't even like, I don't pay that much attention to like box office numbers typically. So like maybe like I'll read it in passing like, oh, this made like this much money at the box office, like it's a new record or something, but I don't typically like store that in my memory bank, so I don't really know. I feel like Scream would probably be like super popular because it kind of has some more comedic elements in it. I don't think it's Scream 3, I don't think. Maybe Scream 2, because maybe like I'm thinking like maybe Scream 1 was such a hit, so everyone went out to see Scream 2. Again, should have gone with the gut. All right, moving on. Damn. In the 1990 film Misery, directed by Rob Reiner, Kathy Bates' character Annie Wilkes broke the ankles of her favorite author to keep him from leaving his room. What did she do to her kidnapped victim instead in Stephen King's novel? Made him wear a shock collar, set up a booby trap outside the door, chopped off a foot with an axe, or gouged his eye out? Well, I know... Okay, I know it's chopped off a foot with an axe. There's one. I'll give you one right answer. I'm not doing that hot. Had I gone with my gut on most of these questions, I'd be doing much better. Just that's my one advice for this. My one piece of advice for this quiz is go with your gut. The 2004 horror comedy Shaun of the Dead paid homage to which classic zombie movie line? Don't Wake Up from 28 Days Later, When There's No More Room in Hell, the Dead Will Walk the Earth from Dawn of the Dead, They're Coming to Get You, Barbara, Night of the Living Dead, or Brains, Return of the Living Dead. I distinctly remember They're Coming to Get You, Barbara. I've seen Shaun of the Dead like 25 times. That's an oddly specific number. Why did I say that? I've seen it a lot. All right, almost towards the end here. Number 8. Which big Hollywood director suggested the shock ending to the 2007 low-budget found footage horror hit, Paranormal Activity? Wow, that was a mouthful. Okay, so I didn't know that a big Hollywood director suggested the ending to that. Okay, well my choices are Spike Lee, Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, or James Cameron. I don't really, like, I can't even like logic my way through this one. I have no idea. I'm just not, I don't think it's Spike Lee. I don't know, I'm just not, I don't think it's James Cameron either. The other two, like some of the things they direct would be like kind of a little more closer to horror, I guess. Steven Spielberg? Shot in the Dark. I'm not gonna say anything. Took a shot in the dark though. No idea. What 1992 horror movie based on a Clive Barker story was filmed in Chicago's Cabrini Green? That was Candyman. Know that one right off the bat. All right, last question. Which 1970s classic was remade in 2006 and starred Nicolas Cage? Psycho? Excuse me. Psycho, The Wicker Man, Nightmare on Elm Street, or I Spit on Your Grave? Well, I know it's not Psycho, Nightmare on Elm Street, or I Spit on Your Grave, as I've seen all of those. I've actually never seen The Wicker Man, so we're going with that one. I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. All right. I got 7 right out of 10. Okay, there was two for sure that had I gone with my gut, I definitely would have gotten 9 right. For sure. Had I gone with my gut. Fine, it's fine. So, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry that it was another quiz. I wasn't planning on doing any more quizzes. I thought I'd pretty much exhausted the quizzes at this point, but I promise this is the last one, all right? I have better videos planned. They just weren't prepared, and I am not tech savvy enough to solve this stupid gameplay recording issue, like, with enough time to film and edit this and get it up today. So I hope you enjoyed this video for what it was worth. Let me know in the comment section down below what you got on the quiz. Probably y'all did better than I did, I'm sure. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you are subscribed already. And until next time, stay strange. Bye.